Hello, welcome to Movie Musters. BMF Season 4 Episode 4 Recap. Power Trippin' BMF presents the pseudo-biographical story of the Flenory Brothers and their pursuit of the shiny American dream through their drug trafficking organization. In Season 4, as the duo continues to expand their operations across state borders, their mafia family gains more and more attention. While their mounting success helps Meech and Terry dabble in some of their other interests, such as establishing their own record label, it also brings some notable trouble to their door. Detective Bryant, who began hunting after the criminal duo in Detroit, continues his search and tracks them all the way over to Atlanta. Meanwhile, as the distance between the two brothers grows stronger, Terry finds himself cementing his own strongholds while a backstabber hides among Meech's personal ranks. Spoilers ahead, Purdy joins Stomping Ground Records. Meech and Terry may have found themselves on opposing grounds recently. Yet their vision remains the same when it comes to their newfound record label, Stomping Grounds. As such, soon after the idea's inception, the older brother gets started on trying to recruit their first artist, Purdy. She's a rising star who has already managed to snag a top 10 on the charts with her new song. However, she's patently unhappy with her old record company, which makes all the money from her art and only passes down the bare minimum to her. Thus, the artist has had to get used to rented clothes, jewelry, and just about everything else, while her producers and managers make all the big bucks. Although Purdy is inclined to believe this is just the way the industry works, Meech convinces her that she can have a different, much brighter future with the Flenorys. Even so, the musician remains hesitant to back out of her previous contract. Part of her hesitation stems from her former boss' established industry connections. However, another reason that makes her take a pause stems from her own secret drug addiction. Purdy is hooked on cocaine, and she can rely on her old label to supply it to her. Nonetheless, things come to a head once her old manager tells her that he has plans to put her in a girl group. The artist has no intention of sharing her fame or her talent. For the same reason, she decides to sign up with Meech and Terry, who promise to give her a big payout alongside all the artistic freedom she wants. Sparks fly between Nicole and Worm. While Meech and Terry's business booms, their family continues to face some financial struggles back in Detroit. Even though Pastor Lucille is happy to have her sons in her life, she is strictly against accepting any money from them due to the nature of their work. Therefore, when Charles's band goes on hiatus for an indeterminable period of time, money inevitably becomes tight in the Flenory household. Fortunately, Nicole has a full-ride college scholarship. Still, it only covers her tuition. As such, the high school graduate finds herself a job at Terry's restaurant to make some extra cash. Inevitably, she crosses paths with one of Terry's men at the establishment. Terry's overprotective streak compels him to put one of his men, Worm, on chauffeur duty for his younger sister. However, what he most definitely did not anticipate was the quick rapport that formed between him and Nicole. Naturally, when Wanda, Terry's ex and the mother of his child, learns about the young woman's growing interest in a BMF member, she warns her against getting involved with him. Nonetheless, it seems Nicole has no intentions of repressing her desires. As such, in a matter of days, she ends up hooking up with Worm. As such, if this relationship becomes serious, it will only be a matter of time before the young Flenory becomes more involved in her brother's affairs than ever before. Terry tries to safeguard his inner circle. Previously, Terry made a major move against his brother by hiring B-Mickie. He and Meech have a long and arduous history together that started with a childhood friendship and ended in betrayal. Nonetheless, the former has been trying to earn the brothers' trust back once again so that he can be a part of BMF. Ever since he was kicked out of the organization, B-Mickie has been struggling financially. His daughter's medical condition only makes him even more desperate to find a way to make big money. Fortunately for him, Terry sees his desperation as a positive. Terry's growing differences with Meech mean that he needs to secure a close group of his own that he can trust. He believes B-Mickie can be one of these people. Therefore, he puts the new recruit and his trusted second, Hoop, on duty to shadow Markeisha and report her routine back to him. On the other hand, he also employs Wanda's help to stash a significant amount of money away for a rainy day. Terry can sense a storm brewing on the horizon. Consequently, he wants to be prepared to have an out from drug trafficking and have a legitimate business if the need arises. Considering Jay Push's scheme of double-crossing Meech, the younger Flenory seems to be on the right track. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.